Welcome back, section 8.5, page 113, all at grade C, finding a percentage increase or decrease. Great if you had a calculator, but you haven't got one, so forget it. The price of a bus, this is question 1, the price of a bus fare goes up from 80p to £1, find the percentage increase. So here I go. I've gone from 80p up to £1, best known as 100p. What was the percentage increase? Well, remember, it's the difference divided by original, and I've actually gone up by 20p. So it's 20p out of the original 80p, and then multiply that by 100 to get into a percentage. Very easy. That goes and that goes. Well, what do we got here? Basic, really. 2 over 4 is a quarter. In fact, let me just redo that one. I could go down that route. I don't want to do that. 20 over 80 is basically a quarter. A quarter of 100 is 25% increase. So this would have been okay, halving down the 20 and the 4. No point in doing that. I found an easier route just while I was thinking on my feet. Let's do question 4. Shona invests £480. That's nice, isn't it? She invests £480 in shares and sells them 1 year later for £600. Oh, she made some money. Clever girl. Right, what is the percentage increase? Well, from there to there I had an absolute increase of £120. In other words, that's my difference. 60 take away 480, I made 120 quid. What's my percentage increase? Well, it's my difference, gained or lost, divided by the original from which I was coming from, and then I'm going to multiply that by 100. Now let's just lop off one of these zeros each. 12 over 48, oh delightful. I think that goes in 4 times as well. In other words, chop that off and chop that off, and that's a quarter. A quarter of 100 is 25%. Well, she made a profit on that, didn't she? Dead easy. What's next? Number 5, number 6. Let's try number 6. I see some decimal points there. So here I go. Number 6. Sam's pay rise goes up from £7 ... and it goes up to what? £7 something. £7.35 per hour. I'm glad it's per hour, not like his annual wage. That would be really poor. So per hour. Oh, get rid of that. You don't need that, do you? Just complicate life. Find the percentage increase. Right, so I've gone up 35p. So here I go. 35p divided by the original 700p. If I multiply that by 100, I can calmly come along and go chop chop, chop chop. What's 35 divided by 7? It goes in ever so nicely. It goes in 5 times. So therefore we're looking at a 5% increase. Is that alright? Well done him. 5% increase. That is just way too much to read. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for question 9 because, well, it's all the same technique really. Just got to handle this without a calculator. See what question 9 is about. Let's just turn over and go back to black. It says a sports shop sells tennis balls for 80p each. Okay, this is dangerous. Sells tennis balls for 80p each, or £2 for a pack of 3, or £2 for 3. So that'll be each. Is that okay? Right. So Mark buys a pack of 3 balls. So that's what Mark does. Work out how much he saves as a percentage of the cost of buying the balls separately. Okay, well, £2 for 3. If you're going to buy them separately, I want 3 lots of 80p. Clearly 240p. So how much do I save as a percentage then? Well, the difference saved compared to the £2 is 40p. So 40p divided by the original. Now the original is not that he paid 240p or £2.40. He paid £2 for 3 balls. So a saving of 40p out of the 200p he spent on the 3 balls as a set of 3. Change that into a percent by multiplying by 100. Look how sweet that is. What do we got here? We got 40 times 1 divided by 2. He made a 20% saving. Alright, so it's best to buy in bulk, it would seem. And that's really, really easy. What's over the page? Anything half decent? Let's just go for question 11. It's got a little star by it here. It's got here, Lisa says that it is not possible for something to increase by more than 100%. Do you agree? Explain your answer. Disagree totally. If you think of the price of something doubling, say from £10 to £20, it's gone up by 100%. If you think the price of something trebling, for example from £10 to £30, it's just gone up by 200%. Let's just try it, shall we, as a demo. E.g., this is testing out Lisa. Do I agree that something it is not possible for something to increase more than 100%? Of course it can. E.g., £10 up to £30. What's the difference? The difference is £20 out of the original £10, and we multiply that by 100 as a demo, so lose those. 2 over 1 times 100, that is 200% increase. Therefore, Lisa is wrong. Alright, not going to do question 13. What is the percentage increase if the value of antique increases by a quarter of its previous value? Well, there, let's do some, shall we? Why not? So I've gone up by a quarter of my previous value, so 25%. So up by quarter of original value. Original value is therefore a quarter, is basically 25%, isn't it? So increase by a quarter of its previous value. Sorry, yeah, same thing, previous value. Increase by 1/3 of its previous value. Well, that's going to be a third. Is going to be 33.3 recurring percent. Remember, 100 divided by 3 is 33.3 recurring. Goes up to 4 times its previous value. Alright, so let's just do a quick demo. So here's an antique, £10 up to £40. Alright, that's a difference of 30. So 30 out of its original £10 times 100. As you can see, we've got here 300% increase. So if I've gone up to 4 times my original value, I am 300%. I've experienced a 300% increase if I go up by 4 times my amount. There, that's using a live example there. Dead easy, isn't it? Right. That's that, and I think I'll stop. And that is percentage increase or decrease up to grade C, and no more than that. But no calculator allowed, as I said.